Ladies and gentlemen, we need a hero. Not just any hero, but a superhero. Some might think of Batman, Superman, Green Lantern. But some will think not just of a man, but a boy. Not just any boy, but a Thicc Boi. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I know everyone is so upset that, Thicc Boi has come back. We saw the comments. It was lit up with please never bring Thicc Boi back. But then we saw how much merch he's sold. Thicc Boi shirts and hoodies have been the biggest seller for us. So we thought we have to bring him back at least once. So guys, he's back.
It's good to be back. Very good to be back.
But it's a good episode to bring him back because Alec is a total COD baby. He literally grew up on COD. That's all he did. Every time I'd be like, "Hey, you going out this weekend, bro?" He's like, "Yeah, man, going out with that new tube," and that's all he would do all fucking weekend. He played so much COD, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, that he actually lost his eyesight. He's got glasses on now, so just like Clark Kent, I can't tell it's Alec unless he turns.
This is my disguise. This is my everyday disguise. And then when I take them off, it's Thicc Boi.
Yes, it is. It is.
So at the moment, I'm Alec.
It's Spec Boy right now.
Spec Boy. That was my joke. I made that last night.
No.
That's what Sam likes to do. Sam likes to take the jokes that I make.
No one knows that because no one was there, so
that's right.
There's no evidence it was my joke. Anyway,
what are we talking about today? Call of Duty has made their big announcement.
Yes.
And within, there was a lot revealed, a lot of information that the Laymen confirmed, in fact, around a month ago. Most notably, the presence of a battle royale mode, and the absence of a single-player campaign.
Now, we haven't ever seen that before, so it's going to be a huge change, and a lot of people that are, that know and love COD, not all of them actually play for multiplayer. Some of them actually just jump on to play the campaign, put it down again, wait for the following year for another campaign to come out, or for some additional DLC to come out. So we were actually quite curious to see how big that player base is in terms of who just plays campaign.
Well, in fact, one Redditor has done an analysis. I'm not sure of this Redditor's name, but they have they basically did an assessment on the playtime and the statistics of those who played Call of Duty World War II. And they found that 35% of the World War II player base have fewer than 10 kills in multiplayer. So look, if you have fewer than 10 kills in multiplayer, you either suck or you just didn't play it. It's most likely the latter.
I had more than that, for sure.
I think when 35% is a huge number, you're talking more than a third. More than a third of the player base never even touched the multiplayer aspects of this game. Anecdotally, I used to work in video games retail. Man, the number of people that would come in and you'd sell them Call of Duty, and then you'd try to sell on the Xbox Live membership. They're like, no, I just want the campaign. Man, you'd be surprised how many people fit that description. So they are doing this for two reasons. Firstly, there's no doubt that it saves on development costs. Voice actors, the actual time rendering the environments, all that sort of stuff. That's going to save them money. But I think that they're just really putting their attention and all their money towards the Battle Royale mode, named Blackout. I think that is why we are not having the campaign. They are going to double down on what they think that can make them the biggest return ongoing.
Yeah, but I think there's a few things here. Number one, I don't think making a Battle Royale mode would equal the amount of money needed for a campaign. A campaign would be far more expensive, I think, to create. So I think it's other aspects here. I think it's, Red Dead's coming out in the same window. They don't want to be in that window of Red Dead. They might have just looked at the time and they go, we don't have enough time to completely put a campaign together that Call of Duty people love. So they need to cut it and to make sure that they have a complete product they can get out, and at the same time they put Battle Royale in because everyone's just going fucking crazy for Battle Royale. So hopefully they can cash in on that too.
When we first heard these rumors, about a month ago, about Call of Duty Battle Royale, it just sounded like Activision was sort of cashing in on the hot new latest thing.
I think a few, also Red Dead Redemption apparently had one, and everyone just felt like, oh, is this another fucking just cashing in on some big craze? So I think there's a stigma attached to that. Anything that's coming out with a Battle Royale, it's is this just are you just trying to cash in on something? But it looks like they're kind of doing something new here.
Yeah, so look, the details... Take two.
That's not take 2, that's take 1. I'm putting that shit in.
So the details within the trailer are actually quite interesting. It doesn't seem like they're being lazy. So essentially what they're doing is they're stringing together the largest map ever in Call of Duty, as you'd expect for however many players. They haven't announced how many players, but it'll be big. From what they're saying, it's going to be sort of like almost like a greatest hits kind of map. So all of the maps that you've played over the last, I guess, 10 years or 11 years since Call of Duty Modern Warfare will be in this. And they'll all be sort of interlaced, and there'll be almost a sense of nostalgia when you do this. You'll know the environments, you'll know the rooms, you'll know where to look. And there's going to be vehicles. Cars, so yeah, basically land, sea, and air. It seems pretty ambitious.
It does look ambitious. It does, and I think if they can pull it off, then we've said this before, and I think it's very true. Call of Duty is the only IP I can think of that really would have a shot of just jumping into Battle Royale and going, yep, we're going to take a fat portion of that market. The IP is strong, the nostalgia's there, they've been around for like 15-something years or whatever. Like, it's just it's a very strong contender to jump into an already established market that's completely dominated by Fortnite and PUBG and really take a huge player base.
So ultimately, the question is abandoning your 35% single-player campaign player base sort of a wise move in terms of COD's ongoing plan? I mean, eventually this license will die out, like all things do. Is this the right trajectory for them to take? At least extending that. Yep. I mean, it remains to be seen.
But I think it's a few things. Like, if they can recapture that audience through Battle Royale, yes, they are going to be losing a huge player base in terms of there's no campaign. But as I said, if they can recapture that, it's probably a highly more... It's a more monetized model, I think, Battle Royale. With campaign, they'll buy once, they'll buy a few more DLCs, and that's pretty much it. If it's a Battle Royale and it goes gangbusters, there's skins, there's all sorts of stuff that people just keep paying for, man. Especially for younger children, if they're playing Call of Duty Battle Royale, it's just going to blow up even more. But guys, to be honest, the weirdest thing of all is, like, I try and get away from Call of Duty, but now when I log into Overwatch, it's in the fucking BattleNet thing, dude. Like, it's everywhere now. Like, I never thought in a million years I would see on a BattleNet Call of Duty popping up, but it's there too.
All we need now is for Id to put Doom on there. Sam might actually play it on PC.
Yes, I might actually play some good old Doom. I told you guys, I love that game, okay? That's fake news, whatever you heard. But guys, look, we will keep you posted. I'm sure we'll see a lot more of this at E3. We're going to see probably a lot more of this before that anyway. So, very exciting times, people. And we will keep you posted. And we'll never see Thicc Boi again. This is the last episode that he's going to be on. Promise. Nah, he'll be back. We'll miss him. He'll be back. See you, fam.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Mercy. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe, but I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
Sam has a little dick.